What is going on, guys? It is Blue Zombie 71 or Matthew back with another video. Today we have the top 10 easiest maps in all of Call of Duty: World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 3 Zombies. Now, without further ado, let's just get right into this. Now, the number 10 spot was a little bit hard for me to come up with, but I had to throw something in there, and I think that this is a good pick. So coming in at our number 10 spot on the list, we have Shadows of Evil. Now, I think that Shadows of Evil is a good fit for the number 10 spot, because first thing off, you have the Apothecon Servant, which is a really good wonder weapon. You also have some pretty good training spots like the Junction, the place over in the canals. You also can train in the Rift. You have the Apothecon Sword. You know, just a lot of good things on this map. You can, the purple pods, you can harvest them. And they give you the free, they give you ray guns, they can give you drops, they can give you just a whole bunch of other stuff. So I think Shadows of Evil is quite an easy map in my opinion. Maybe not what some of you guys were expecting, but I think that it deserves to be on this list. So Shadows of Evil comes in at the number 10 spot. Coming in at the number 9 spot on the list, we have Shino Nirvana. Now, I know that some of you guys probably think Shino Nirvana might come in at the number 1 spot because of the glitch. Now, basically, if you guys don't know, back in World at War, Shino Nirvana had this glitch where after round 40, there would only be 24 zombies spawning in every round. And then after around, I believe around 200, it would make it so that only the zombies were insta-kill. So basically, there was 24 zombies, basically 24 knives could end the round. Like, round 7,000 could be done in 24 knives. So, that's what made it super easy, but we're not going to be focusing on that. We're going to be focusing on the non-glitch version, which is the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 3 version. Now, Shino Nirvana has the Wonder Waff on it, which makes it quite easy. It also has that training spot over, the main not catwalk, but you know what I'm talking about, like the boardwalk strategy over there. It's got that main strategy, and just other things can make this map easy. Like, it's pretty small, so you're never really that far from anything if you go down. And also, like, you have other things on like the trench gun, which can help you out with the dogs. That was on World at War. But just other things that make this map really easy. So it comes in at number 9. Number 8. Now, this might be quite a surprise to a lot of you guys, but I honestly think that it deserves the number 8 spot. It is the map that shall not be named, otherwise known as Transit. Now, Transit, I mean, what do we even say about it? We can say why it sucks, but let's talk about why it can actually be quite easy. Now, a lot of people think that Transit is one of the hardest maps in Zombies just because of all the stuff that you have to do on that map. But to be honest, a lot of the stuff on that map isn't hard. It's just so tedious, like Pack-a-Punch. A lot of people think it's hard. It's not hard, it's just tedious. Same with the jet gun. Like, it takes such a long time, but it's not hard to do. Like, you basically just have to run across the map and just get different parts. It's not that hard. It just is so easy. And it doesn't really provide much of a challenge. It's just so tedious. Like, if you get a Pack-a-Punch ray gun and like an RPD, go in the tunnel and you will be more than fine. I think that Transit is just a quite easy map that a lot of people think is really hard, but I think that it deserves the number 8 spot on the list. Number 7, Der Eisendrache. Now, I think that Der Eisendrache is, again, one of those super easy Black Ops 3 maps. Black Ops 3 was home to a lot of the easy maps in Zombies, and Der Eisendrache is one of them. Now, Der Eisendrache has 4 upgraded bows that are just so amazing. Like, the charges on the lightning bow is insane, and it's overall a super easy map. A lot of people can get to around 100 on it. I've never attempted it before, but I'm sure with enough time and effort, I probably could get there. And also, just with the whole double Pack-a-Punch, that's the same thing for a lot of Black Ops 3 maps, but a lot of Black Ops 3 maps, or all of them rather, have this, so it makes it that much easier. Now, also, Der Eisendrache is just, it's a fairly open map. Like, you have the courtyard area, just some places you can train, I think it's quite easy for training, and it comes in at the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot on the list, you have one of my favorite maps, which is Mob of the Dead. Guys, Mob of the Dead is a very, very easy map. Mob of the Dead, you have the Vitrolic Withering, Shield, Electric Cherry, Jug, and Speed Cola combo. You're basically invincible. Combine that with training in the cafeteria with the Acid Trap, and you're basically invincible. I mean, you can just run around that map, and it's really not that hard. When you get everything set up on that map, you know, when you get everything pack-a-punched, it's really, really easy, and it's really easy to make it to high round. Like, I remember one of my first, probably my second or third attempt on that map ever, I got to round like 25, which is, you know, obviously super, super easy for a zombies map. Now, don't get me wrong, it is an amazing map, and it's a fan favorite in the community, but it's really, really easy, so it has to come in at number 6. Number 5, we have Keno der Toten. I think you guys will agree with me on this one, that Keno is a very easy map. First of all, you have the Thunder Gun, which is one of the best wonder weapons in all of zombies, and combine that with the training spot on the stage. Again, it's really, really easy, and just running around on the stage, and you can play it on Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 3 Chronicles version. The stage spot is pretty good, and you can, you know, run around in the front and the back. My personal favorite training spot on Keno is the Revelations version of the stage, because you can train out in front there. I personally think that that's a little bit easier, and plus you have Widow's Wine there, but that's not Keno, that's Revelations. But anyways, so still Keno, back in the old days. Another strategy what you can do is train in the alleyway out by Double Tap. That's also another strategy you can do. But Keno is just a very, very easy map, and it comes in at the number 5 spot. Number 4, I think these next 4 maps you guys will probably agree with me on. Number 4, we have Die Rise. Now, Die Rise is, again, one of those super easy maps to get to such a high round on because of the Sliquifier. The Sliquifier, combine that with the Buddha Room training, it's really, really easy. Like, you can go on YouTube and just look up, like, just round 90 streams, and that's in Black Ops 2 without Gobblegum and without all that stuff. So, Die Rise, despite not having Gobblegum and double pack-a-punch and everything, really, really easy with the Sliquifier. Now, pre-patched Sliquifier was capable of ending an entire round in one shot, because it was the shot, it would never stop. It would the Sliquifier, it would never stop killing the zombies. So you could end an entire round with one shot. They did nerf the Sliquifier, however, and it's not as good. It's still amazing, but it's just not quite as good. But anyways, Die Rise is a really, really easy map, and it comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, in the easiest Black Ops 3 Zombies map, we have Revelations. Now, Revelations is one of those maps that is super easy to get to around 100 on. It's probably the shortest. It probably only takes you around 5 or 6 hours, opposed to most other maps like 8, 9, 10 hours. And Revelations is really easy. You can have one of the around 100 strategy usually is to go in the spawn. Is like, what you do is you leave the spawn through one way, and you go around the entire map, and you leave the other way closed, and you just camp there with the Apothicon Servant and the Thunder Gun. So when you have 2 of the most OP wonder weapons on you at the same time, that's obviously gotta tell you something, that is a super easy map. It's quite fun, but it's really, really easy. I think you guys will agree with that, and it comes in at number 3. Number 2, we have Ascension. Now, I think that, again, you guys will agree with me on this. Ascension is a very easy map. All you really need on that map is Quick Revive and Jug and a Thunder Gun. Now, Quick Revive isn't even really mandatory on solo. You can easily deal without Quick Revive, because even if the monkeys come in and steal your perks, that's really the only hard thing on that map, is those monkeys. Other than that, the map is super easy. You just train on the lunar lander near PhD, and it's really, really easy. Combine that with Black Ops 3 with Gobblegums, it just gets even easier. Now, Ascension, I mean, it's not one of my favorite maps, but it's definitely an easy map, and it comes in at number 2. Now, coming in at number 1, I'm sure this is going to shock nobody, but it's Buried. I mean, of course it's Buried. Buried is a good map, and it's probably one of my, probably in my top 5 or 10 favorite maps, and it's a good map, but oh my god, is it easy. Now, Buried, first thing you spawn in, and you can get chalk, and just easily draw chalk on the wall, get a free 1,000 points. What else do you have? You have the bank, which means that you can get completely set up on round 1. You have the time bomb, which if you lose anything, you can go back in time and make it so that you didn't lose all that stuff. Witches that give you a free perk. I mean, the list just goes on. The Paralyzer, sitting on top of the bank, Vulturade, just the list just goes on and on. And another thing is that the chance of getting the Ray Gun Mark II on Buried is very high for some reason. But it's just such an easy map, and I like it. The only thing that's really, like, not easy is training, because you can camp at Jug, or camp on top of the bank, or you can even camp up in the top of the saloon. I don't even know what else to say about Buried. It's so easy. Like literally on my sheet here, like I have all the maps listed, and all the reasons why they're easy. Buried, I literally just wrote down just like the word everything, because everything is easy about Buried. You even have things like Leroy, that even when he breaks down stuff, he gives you like 300 points for just breaking down something. Like you can, you know, have Candy to lock the box down. Just the list just goes on and on. Buried, just a super easy map, comes in at the number 1 spot. But anyways, that was it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just tried to, I'm trying to just make a few channel, you know, updates. I put some background music in, and I, put, my face cam up in this video, and, yeah, just some other things I'm going to try and maybe improve on a little bit. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.